So for me, the agreement marks a really significant chapter in our journey towards peace and reconciliation. 25 years on is something to be celebrated, that we have had relative peace and stability within Northern Ireland. However, we still have a long way to go. We have had a political agreement that has led to a cessation of violence and relative peace, but we're still a long way from the path of reconciliation. And so for me, as we move forward the next 25 years, I think we should take the time to celebrate what we have achieved together, working with communities, with our elected representatives, with statutory and government agencies. We have made great strides, but we can't take our eye off the ball. And if we want to move forward, and we want to move forward together and with a continued growth, peace and prosperity, then we need to develop a shared vision for what that looks like, and we need to work together to achieve that. And that means everybody working together. That means we need our elected representatives back around the table again. We need a functioning executive, and we need to move forward with good energy and vision for what the road ahead is for us. Well, I would argue that the Community Foundation has been instrumental in helping to embed the peace that we have achieved in the last 25 years. We've done that through a wide variety of funded programmes, projects and initiatives, from peace funding through to small pots of community animation demonstration projects, to programmes that we're working on today in partnership with other organisations. For example, the International Fund for Ireland and the Peace Impact Programme, where we're working with those that are most on the margins of the peace or political process, and helping them to envisage a better future, and work together to try and achieve that, thinking about the process of transition and transformation and bringing communities along in that journey. Well, the benefits are huge. Communities being able to feel that they can come together without the coercive control, the fear and intimidation perhaps that's there. The fact that we've had a cessation of violence in its in the sense that if we look back pre-1998 and what we would have had, and that lives have been saved. We've certainly moved forward. Some of the drawbacks are that we still haven't learned some of the lessons from pre-1998, and that in order to move forward, that we need to move forward with everyone, and that means that those that are upmost in the margins, those dissenting voices, need to be listened to as well. They can't dominate the space, but they also need to be part of the solution to move forward. And so for me, as we move on, then it's important that whilst we recognise the gains that we've made, we need to think about the lessons that we've learned and how we can ensure that we don't repeat the mistakes that we made in the past. For me, I would hope that the Community Foundation would continue to play a key role in bringing communities together, not just across communities but within communities, helping to be that critical friend, that supporter, that advocate for and with communities, raising issues of social injustice, and helping to build the peace within communities. So from the grassroots up, and also to help engage with statutory and government agencies to show that there are ways in which we can engage within communities on very difficult and contentious and sensitive issues, but we can do that together, and we can do that effectively to create a better future for all.